The button.
The button!
The
All hail
button.
the magic button!
Oh hell.
I'm not sure if it's working.
No. Did you punch it?
No. I did whack it with the hammer, though.
Okay, okay, that's a good start.
I can't. What the fuck is going on? Oh, my controller's not plugged in. That's definitely a part of the problem. Well, not
I've
my current problem, but it was going to become part of my current problem. Ugh.
I've done.
It's alright. That wasn't what I was working on, but that's definitely important. You need to be able to control the character, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Link
you
likes
need
to
to
be
be able to be
controlled.
like, yeah, you need to.
Oh, we don't keep chins out
likes
here.
likes to be on a little bit of a leash, if you will.
Oh no, not this again. Okay, so bad news is I'm not entirely sure why this isn't working.
Okay. Okay.
The good news is I do have things to try.
Okay. Have you? I think Twitch had an update. Does it need to update?
No, it's not Twitch. Twitch is fine.
Oh,
It's on my end.
oh, it's
Definitely on
the
my
game.
end.
Oh,
I might have done it. You know, I'm not trying to. I'm not a parent, but all I'm saying is there's parents out there that pretty much forbid their kids from having sugar, and I just gotta wonder, like, are they more inclined to have depression or something? Because how do kids live without
they
sugar?
they're more inclined to have issues related to sugar, uh, because if they don't have any and they don't get used to it, then their body doesn't know how to process it correctly. If it's not been like introduced over time, and if the depending on the child, like pathological demand avoidance is really big, especially in kids. So the more you tell a kid you can't have it, the more they're going to have it behind your back. So it just leads to a lot of problems technically.
Okay, that makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah. But yeah, the less your body, it's the same problem with people who drink specifically like um specific types of diet soda.
Aspartame.
The Yeah, because it causes your body not to be able to process the sugar at all. So if you have sugar after that, it just goes directly to your stores of fat instead of being processed because your body doesn't know what to do with it.
Side note for the conversation, I think I fixed it. Yep, I
Woo!
definitely fixed it. All right, cool. All right, everybody, we are back. Stella, would you like to
Yo,
talk to the people real quick?
it is I, Stella, your most terrifying person, and I, smooth brain, keep forgetting to set up my socials and don't talk about it. Don't say anything I know you're gonna say. Smooth brain. That is what I am sporting, and that is all I will ever have, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about that unless someone offers up their brain for me to eat.
Oh,
But we
deal.
won't do that.
Cue the brain song from Billy and Mandy with
Yeah,
Voltaire.
exactly.
But we're not ready to talk about that.
Never ready. Never.
Never ready.
Never.
Never, never, never.
And therefore, you will never know.
Don't forget the
Yeah.
bevy.
Yeah, I went there. I went there.
Alright, fix this, fix this, fix this. Alright, so we're back with another randomizer. The only settings I've really changed, I did randomize sound effects. At least I clicked the button this time, so hopefully it's working. The only other thing I changed is we now need 5 medallions to beat Ganon's to get Ganon's boss key. So I have to beat 5 of the dungeons minimum. I could also have to beat up to 8.
Okay. I'm prepared to do my best and subsequently fail you somehow.
I expect nothing less. We're starting with a handful of objects, mostly the same shit we always start with.
Okay.
I feel like I forgot something. I changed something. I don't know. Let's go. Oh, market start. That's pretty good, actually. Day market start at that.
Ooh, the good stuff right there.
I haven't done this in a little while. So last played with Hannah.
It looks like you're
Damn
doing
it.
really good.
You are getting suspended.
Me?
Person that just came in and did stuff. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta fix stuff. Got trollers.
Ooh,
Oh, Cheyenne.
yeah, I know what you're saying, saying.
Oh, Cheyenne.
I
How do
know
I?
what you're saying.
Gotta do it like this. There we go. Get banned, idiot. No! Damn it. I'm Rusty. Rusty Shackleford.
Ain't nothing wrong with being rusty. Gotta put a little bit of, like, oil and
WD-40.
stuff on
Yeah.
and clean.
No!
Mmm. Tasty rupees.
They do look tasty, don't they?
They do. They look like really good hard candies.
Crunch. So I haven't done it yet, but I'm looking to do the, it's called Ship of Harkinian, and it just makes everything look really good and run smoother. Just generally an upgrade, and the rupees look really good in that, let me tell you.
Ooh.
I want to crunch. Damn it! It's so hard, I fucking hate the. I might actually disable child archery as well, because straight up this shit fucking sucks. But it's like the emulator's controls just don't work how they should.
I understand that after, especially when I was trying to play the version that's on the Switch with the Switch Online plan thing. Oh my god. It does not work with the Joy-Cons at all.
I've heard that actually from a couple people. Bitch. Now we're done. We're done. We're done. I did it for a stick. Oh, that was capacity. That was worth it, actually.
Good sticks.
Anybody hear some crunching? I got pretzels.
Pretzels are
Wow.
wonderful.
Mirror shield for 15. Definitely grabbing that.
Oh. Yeah, that's some good.
What a fucking deal.
It's good. Do you ever have those moments where you're just like trying to exist, but your body forgets that you're supposed to exist, so you swallow air and it's painful?
No. Oh, I gotta fix something. Yeah, I can't relate to that one, but I have had my heart just not working before. That was great.
Oh, yeah. Had had things similar, but not quite. But yeah,
For those who don't know, I'm not gonna talk about it too much because I've already talked about it, but I had some recent, I would call them minor health issues. We didn't know they were minor at the time, but anyways, TLDR, I'm good now. At least for now. I'm working with specialists and stuff, so we'll see what happens. But ideally, I'm
and
not
that's
gonna
what
die anytime
matters.
soon.
Yeah, and that's what matters because I'd have to bring you back from the dead just to kill you again because I'd be sad and upsetties.
Why did you die? Whack, stab, stab, stab.
Exactly.
So, let me just ask the question. Have you been
Yeah.
watching Has Been Hotel?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't watched that much of it, but the little bit I have watched, I'm not a fan.
Fair.
Now the whole world is just falling apart. Why would you not like Has Been Hotel? Yeah. And I was talking actually with some of the other dweebs about it. It's nothing I haven't really seen before. I will say the animation's pretty good, and they have a very nice cast of voice actors. But I'm just not hooked on it.
And there's no problem with that. I didn't. When I was watching, I'm like, it's totally like my thing. But when I was gonna ask about it earlier, because I thought about it when we first started like being on call, and I was like, wait a minute, something tells me this is not a Travis sort of thing.
Yeah.
Act- Like
I
thinking
don't
about
hate
that,
it.
I
Like I'm not out here like Has
yeah,
Been Hotel. Ah, arr. But you know, everyone else can like it. I'm
yeah.
just not
I was like,
impressed.
yeah. I just I thought about exactly that because I was just like, it's definitely my thing. But I was just like, something tells me that this isn't quite a Travis thing. Like something that you would like give a look at. Uh, you could maybe appreciate the animation and all that stuff, but not like your thing.
I like the colors.
Yeah, the colors are great.
I like colors. The ones I can see,
I like.
anyways.
Yeah,
Um.
I'm sorry. I'm stolen your color tones and caused that. That was me all along.
Oh, okay. It wasn't my dad. Just giggles and doesn't confirm or deny. All right. So now I know what people have really been enamored with, besides like obviously like the story and just the show in general, is the soundtrack. And I'm gonna be honest
Yeah,
here. I've only listened to like two, maybe three songs from it. Not impressed. Once again, just it's kind of too big. I've kind of heard it before. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of other stuff. It doesn't mean it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I just feel like it's not as original as people are making it out to be. And there's
that's totally fine.
another dweeb that we know was talking to me about like this is my absolute most favorite music that's ever existed, and I'm like you can have your favorite. Like I'm not saying you can't be. What I'm saying is I'm not a fan. I've heard stuff like this before.
Yeah,
Then again, I'm also a little biased. I don't really like show tunes at all.
yeah.
We have
I
about
thought that
2 minutes
too.
here to chit chat, by the way. There's nothing to go on. I guess the only show tunes I could say I really really like was Hamilton, and even then, like and they're not like my favorite or anything. So it's like, I'd say Hamilton's overall pretty good, but I wasn't impressed with a lot of other show tunes in my life.
Can can I tell you part two of where my thought process was on this probably isn't a Travis thing was?
Hmm.
I was just like, something tells me that I don't think that Travis is the biggest into musicals.
No,
So
I
I'm
don't.
just
Which is ironic because I listen to so much music.
yeah. So I'm just over here like, hey, I'm just happy because I'm over here like, hey, I'm right.
Yeah. One of the other
I know
dweebs was like, "Oh,
too.
you're gonna really like it, and this and that." And I will say, I also watched Hell of a Boss, a few episodes with somebody else we know named Shelby, I did enjoy Hell of a Boss. Like that was pretty funny to me. I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch it, but it was on and I didn't hate it. I don't feel
Yeah,
that same way with Has Been. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Maybe one day I'll watch it, but not anytime soon.
yeah. I my I just say for with me, uh, I've never like when Lucifer came on screen, and I was just like, oh, I fell in love instantly because this man is just silly, depressed, and and like makes rubber ducks, and like same though.
The little bit I did watch though, I did like the radio demon. I think his name's Alistair. I
Yeah,
love the
Alice
old
is
timey sound effect.
yes, they did really good with that. There's like a TV demon. His name's Vox. When he gets mad, he makes like that buffering sort of TV noise, and it's cool too.
Like the
Like the
staticky
sound design,
noise.
yeah, like that. You know when it's like gets really like staticky and like the TV's sound box is getting like overwhelmed.
No,
It's like that. So, let me try to.
I can just look up a
So
clip
think
later.
about the radios at work, but make it really loud and add that static from the TV to it, and then you've got it about.
Yep, no, not helping.
Oh,
I appreciate the effort, but I think I'm just gonna have to hear it.
yeah,
Oh, okay, I'll take a health container.
yeah. The sound design is really good and cool. I like it.
I can always appreciate good sound design.
Yeah, like there's a point in one of the episodes where a couple characters, one of them being Alistair, are just like walking through like an alleyway, and there's no music behind it, and they like you can hear the footsteps and you can hear the slight echo to their voices because it's in an alley, and I just appreciated that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because a lot of shows don't add like that little bit of an echo to, or something that kind of like helps you hear kind of what kind of environment they're in, and it's just really cool when a sound team takes the time to do that. You gonna fly with that?
Already
Yeah,
did.
you are.
Sacred Forest Meadow's foolish. Good to know.
Oh no.
Can I get Water Temple foolish? That would be great. Oh, Hufferboots are solid. I can. So Tony and I got into debate.
Yep.
Technically, recoil flipping, which I am very out of practice for, but I think I can still do, is a glitch. It's where you block a blast with your shield and it throws you back like really, really far instead of like a normal
Oh.
normal range. So I would do that and it would get me across the gap in Shadow Temple and I wouldn't realistically need the feather boots anymore. Now, the problem with that is it is an exploit. I'm purposely timing it so it works out in my favor. Is that wrong to use in a glitchless randomizer? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to do whatever I want, but, you know, morally
Yeah.
speaking, is that right or wrong?
I think morally, if staying glitchless, it would probably be incorrect to do, but it might still be fun.
Well, fun is not why I'm doing it. I've been doing it to get across a gap without having to use the hover boots. Because
Yeah.
after that, you don't really need the hover boots much. Technically, you can get through the entire Shadow Temple without hover boots after that part. Just from game knowledge.
Ye- You'll never
Okay.
believe it. Now you're co-hosting again. Yeah. It's baby grandma.
Baby grandma.
Baby grandma. Hello, Nana.
That's what we used to call Ellie.
Aw. Yeah, I got it from Tabby because I was talking about Nala to the Tablerone, and Tablerone was like, "Oh, it's baby grandma," and I was like, "Oh my god, that's adorable." And then I said it to like my adopted dad, and he was just like, "Oh, it's Mima, little me
Little
meow."
me meow. I got it good. Yeah. We used to call her baby grandma, and I would always be like, "And he's Uncle Grandpa" to Growlithe, and everyone would always cringe at that because for some reason that was a show, and if you know, you know.
Yeah, that was a show. Yep.
Wait, it's not nighttime, is it? Oops. Yeah, Uncle Grandpa was questionable at best.
Very
I,
much so.
I don't know who greenlit that one out of all the shows. Like, they canceled Kids Next Door, they canceled Samurai Jack, they canceled a bunch of other. I guess to be fair, those are like a little more. I guess Kids Next Door is not that adultish. Samurai Jack is though. I'll take that one out of the equation. But like, you cancel so many good shows, yet you keep Uncle Grandpa.
Yep.
Someone needed
Yep.
to lose their job for that.
I think like a solid like at least 5 people do.
At least five. Looking at you, Cartoon Network executives.
Yeah, at
I'll
least
have
five.
bombs, so I'm not
At
gonna try
least.
this right, meow. Actually, realistically, I probably shouldn't have came here. I can't open that though. That is something I can't do. It wasn't worth it! Disappointed!
I love that that was like him thinking that was part of the script, but it was just how he was supposed to say it, but they kept it. It was just so good.
What is your stance on pickles?
Pickles? Um, I like pickles. Depends on the flavor though, for sure.
Okay. I assume you prefer tart, sour pickles over sweet pickles?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too, me too, me too. So I found with pickles, people either really love the sour or really love the sweet. Some people just like pickles in general. But if you don't, like one or the other, typically they fucking hate pickles. And I think it's hilarious because like pickles are really good. And to me,
Oh.
that's one of those things I'm surprised that just like not everyone likes. I'm like, what about a pickle
Yeah,
do
I
you not
always
like?
yeah, like pickles are good. They're crispy, they're crunchy, they got that good
They're
flavor.
sour,
They're
they're
really good
sweet.
for you. They're gone.
Can I get advertised? Sour Patch Kids, please. Who makes
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Nestle?
Sour Patch Kids now in pickle flavor. I'd try it.
Yeah, I'd buy a box.
I'd try it. There's these chips at like the location I work at that I really want to buy, but I keep forgetting to bring some like my card or something because I'm trying to keep myself from buying things. But in one of the vending machines, they've got like these spicy dill chips, and I'm just like spicy dill pickle chips, and I'm like, oh my god, I want them.
So pickle chips are something I actually don't like. Not a fan of pickle chips. But
That's
that's
fair.
just me. I like
Yeah.
pickles and I like chips, but I don't like them together.
No, that totally makes sense. That does. It's like the more
Should grab the mask. I forgot to grab a mask. Losing my touch. Is it this way? It's not this way, right? It's this way. Okay. I lost my touch for a second. I'm good now. Wait a minute.
I've lost my touch of reality, and I'll never have it back. I don't think.
Hmm. I feel that. I don't know why I fucking ran here. I have the song. I start with the song. Maybe I'm abusing it a little bit, but don't care.
The way you just said that made me
Sonostorm's a
think about
Kakariko.
like the way that like Lugia says the song in the second like Pokemon
The
movie.
song. The song has restored my
The song.
strength.
Yeah.
Fucking, god damn it. Hey, hey, quit trying to nut on me. You see that shit? That was fucking rude.
Yeah, that was like I mean, wait
Thomas
at
Cavern
least
Vanilla
2 minutes
Buffet.
then, right? Like get buy dinner first.
Minimum. Minimum.
Minimum.
Haunted Wasteland's foolish. Good. Fuck that place. Hopefully I get the warp song not to run through there. You know what? Out of spite. That was out of spite.
But
Sometimes I can't stop myself. I gotta do it.
I wonder what the origins of the word spite are because for some reason my brain's immediate thought was spider bite. You would never be happy at getting a spider bite. Bite.
Huh. I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right, but that's where my brain went.
It's a fun thought, I suppose. Shields. Multiple shields. And blue fire arrows. Wow, y'all expensive. Although, I am gonna buy this.
It's hard not to buy.
I haven't found any songs yet. To be fair, I spawned with 2, so still not bad.
So many readings,
So little time.
so little time. I'm gonna fail you, and I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's okay. I have plenty of places to check still. I'm not worried about checks right now. I'm a little out of practice too, because I only did that 2 hours with Hannah the other day. That was finishing up. Oh, cool. Double times ice trap, so I'm gonna get ice trap for sure later.
Heck yeah.
Someone
More
enjoys
ice
it.
traps.
So, with that mod I was telling you about earlier, Ship of Harkinian, there's other traps, just explosive traps, fire traps, you name it, they made a trap.
Oh no.
They made a trap that spawns enemies.
More traps. Mimics. Good things.
So I could just be vibing and just get a check like, oh, it didn't get me anything. I'm a fool. Okay, I guess I'm getting lit on fire or frozen or whatever. And then there's fucking 5 iron knuckles on my ass. $5.
I love this. This is a good thing to me.
Yeah, when I get that shit figured out. Oh! Oh, I should also mention. There's a thing called, what's it called? Crowd control. And it overlays with Twitch and everything. So in the Twitch chat,
Yeah.
i.e. you guys, can then like vote and spend like your currency on things to like spawn more enemies or insta kill me or take my money or help out a little bit, maybe give me a booster or an item or something. That's a thing that can happen.
Oh.
I haven't figured out how to set it up yet, but it is a thing. To me, that's fun as shit. Like I love shit like that.
That's really neat.
I was told to get a life, so I got 2.
Man, where'd you get that other one? Who'd you take it from?
Found it in a chest.
You bark dog out there.
Doggy go bork bork.
Yeah, doggy go bobork bobork.
I don't think I can technically do a couple more checks. Yeah, might as well. We're already here. Ow! Fucker!
I almost said when you just paused after I don't think like me either, bud. Me either.
You don't see shit. You don't see shit. You don't see shit.
Thinking is a dangerous pastime.
Careful there, bud. Don't want smoke to come out of your ears. It's like a tea kettle sound.
Exactly. It just starts cooking immediately.
Clicking.
Yep.
$5.
Just keep climbing, 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 climbing. I think it would be like really excellently funny if like some person, like some new watcher, like showed up into that and was like, "What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?"
Yeah. Thank you, emulator, for not fucking me for once. I mean, original N64 hardware. Nintendo, don't sue me.
I mean, yeah, yeah, absolutely, extremely, extremely legal and perfect and um ethical. Yeah, yeah.
Ethical. Hiya. I don't think I
Yes,
can
back in the
check
day.
any more of this. I can get this one, but there's no point in going further because I don't have the slingshot.
Hmm. Let's see. I'm not looking right this moment, but you're. I'm assuming you're in the Deku
I was, yes, but I already left.
Let's see. Oh. Hmm? You ever just like look at different rocks, like a bunch of different rocks, and be like, I wonder what the texture and flavor of that rock is? What kind of crunch does it crunch? Is it like the grainy crunch or is it like the good crunch? You're just going whoop, whoop. No response. Are you just being eerily quiet?
Oh, I was, I was muted.
Oh,
What's the last thing you heard
it's
me
like,
say?
uh, it was um whatever it was that you said directly before I asked my autism question with the rocks.
I don't know what that was, but what I responded with was, my hungry ass cannot be a geologist.
I would have to eat all of the rocks.
You know what's funny? Gorons eat rocks. Maybe you're just a Goron.
Maybe I'm just a Goron. When I was
Maybe you're just a
watching
little
like the
guy.
Goron get past earlier, just like like roll up into his little rock self. I was just like, if I could roll up and just be a rock, I would. Me too. Sharp and tasty and windy.
Wendy?
Windy.
Not to be confused with Wendy's, right?
Yeah, not to be confused with
Excuse
Wendy's.
me. Wrong way. I'm wasting a lot of time here. You can tell how fucking rusty I am. I know the Dongos has a bomb bag. I have to come back here and do a couple more checks, but I'd rather do this right now. Do that later.
Yee.
Oh, nice. It's a good fucking item to have this early. Did you know that was there?
yeah.
It wasn't even a giggle. It was just like a sans. Yeah. So I know you watched some of my playthrough on that. I still retain Undertale is super overrated. I think it's way overestimated. I think it has a lot of flaws. The dummy fight particularly was a side thorn in my side. I hated that. That fight alone would fucking ruin the game for me. I'm not gonna lie. That fight was
Yeah.
fucking bullshit. I think it
That
probably is
fight
better on PC. What are you saying?
that fight was pretty darn rude. I played on PS4. It worked really well with the PS4 controller, but yeah, that fight was rude.
Um,
I like I like the characters.
I understand why people like it. I think it's still like, oh, okay, that's good to know. I think it's still overrated, but it's not a bad game in and of itself. I get what Toby Fox is trying to do. I see the vision. My problem with it is it asked a lot from the average player. Without someone willing to spend like way longer than you would normally spend in that kind of game, it was damn near impossible to get everything done or get most things done. To see most of that story unfold is what I should say.
Yeah.
That's my problem with it. You're asking a lot out of the average player. And to be fair, there's a very strong niche of people who played that game 15,000 times. One of them's in this call.
Yep.
There's only two of us in this
Yep.
call.
Yep.
Um,
It's me, the
what I will say, the one thing that's really stuck with me throughout the game is the soundtrack. Like even now, like I
yeah.
can listen to some of the soundtrack, like yeah, that was a good fucking song. I appreciate the soundtrack for sure. The soundtrack is a banger. My
Yeah, I
personal
really
favorite's
really
Temp
like
Shop.
Temp Shop is the best.
Actually, I think Wrath and Cowardice is the best. Close
Wrath
second is
and
Temp
Cowardice
Shop.
is great. Wrath and Cowardice is great, but hear me out. I don't have brain cells.
So Temp Shop it is. Do 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 do. Yeah, I yeah. The soundtrack I really really like. Like if that just would have released, not even attached to a game, I still think it would have been highly successful. Obviously, being attached to the game
Yeah.
helped a lot, but still.
E. I have a like the collector's PlayStation 4 edition, so I have the soundtrack in CD format, and I listen to it in my car pretty often. Pretty good. Pretty good. It has extra stuff on there that's not in the game. Like Sans actually does have a theme, but it never actually plays in the game, no matter which route you go down. Because yeah, you don't fight Sans. Sans fights you, so there's a different theme that plays, and it's yeah.
All right, is child fishing worth doing?
Is
It is.
fishing. Oh no, I'm looking. I'm looking. No, no, no. Hold on. Fishing.
I should have told you I was coming here
Um,
first.
Child fishing. Uh, you'll listen to me.
I'm listening. You're just not saying anything.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the thing. You'll get a P heart.
Piece of heart.
Yes.
Ah,
And
I should probably just
talking
leave,
to
but
the randomizer guide, it was like it didn't want to listen to me, but it listened to me finally. So
that's alright. We're already here. Already paid. Might as well just do it. Takes 5 seconds. I don't fuck up.
Froggy.
Oh. As much as I love that game, I hate that part of the game.
I know the fishing was awful.
It's so fucking bad, but you have to do it to get the true ending. And
Yeah.
it's so goddamn bad.
It just it was whenever he would like bite, but then he wouldn't actually bite, and you would think he would bite, and it was like 99% of that.
I think my biggest problem is the fact that it's so RNG based. Like a little bit, sure, but it's so much RNG. Even you get like the perfect cast, he still might not even look at it.
Yep.
I hate that. I fucking despise that.
It was not friendly. Oh, hi Nala again. Hello, welcome back.
Froggy,
Froggy.
Froggy. Might as well buy it since we're here. No, I don't
Did you
want
know
your
that
shit.
Nala is a bully?
I did.
She bullies her
That's
way
okay.
all the way up.
She doesn't have to go in the grinder this time. No, 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 I don't want to talk to you, bitch. Bams? Bams inside games, Casher? Oh my god.
Okay. Do you haven't found my baby?
I miss late 2000, about 2010 memes, back when memes actually first started like really being a thing. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Casher bumps.
I wrote an entire like from front to back and all the inside too a birthday card just entirely in Ermiger like way, and I just left it up to them to figure it out.
Get the fuck away from me, fish person. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me.
So like you know how I have like a relatively small stomach and I don't eat too much. Well, I get Happy Meals from the Mickeys because of that, from the Matas,
Yeah,
and
that's why.
well, well, not just well, yeah, I like the toys too, but listen, uh, the it's the perfect amount of food for me, but also, um, right now they've got these like toys that are absolutely horrifying. So if I got like one or maybe two, yeah, like two of them, and I put both of the toys randomly in like Katie's room for her to like wake up to and find staring at her from somewhere.
Like specifically angled.
Yeah, specifically angled to be staring at her.
That's funny. You should put a timer next to it. And then like a
Yeah, they
Furby voice box.
honestly a Furby voice box with how these things look would go really well with it.
So, we watch Bluey in my house. Well, I should say we. Someone watches Bluey in my house, right? And I know you are also a purveyor of the Bluey. So,
Yes.
You know Chatterbox.
Yes.
Chatterbox is my favorite. I love Chatterbox.
Chatterbox is so cute.
And I love how the parents fucking hate Chatterbox. It is so fucking funny to me. I love it.
It's really honestly, that show is so full of really funny, silly gems. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I think of look at that. Epona song? I think that's a Epona
Hmm?
song. Regardless, I can use it, so definitely gonna grab that. Guess what I got? A
What did
job
you
done.
get?
Oh, bud. Getting the boomerang early is so fucking good. Alright, I can't climb that because I'm short. Fine, we'll do it your way. The stupidest way imaginable. Oh, cool. After I fucking plunder you, dumb bitch. God damn it. You know what? We're going this way. Why? Because fuck you, that's why.
That's fair. No.
Gonna talk to some frogs.
Cactus is crazy.
Oh shit, I didn't see what it was. Oh, I didn't see what it was. What is the reward for the frogs? Because my dumb ass missed it.
We down to locations because I was being silly. Then fall. Um, let's see. You're in Zora River.
Yeah.
5 bombs.
Okay, good. Not doing it.
And the frogs in the rain is the 5 bombs, and then frogs Ocarina game is 10 arrows. So neither of them are big.
Copy-o. Zora's River's on the way to the hero, so there's something good here. I might not be able to get it yet, but... Oh, take it then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Wait, I have boomerang. I'm 99% sure I can just boomerang the stuff and bring it to me. But I'm not completely sure, so I don't want to chance it.
It's
Oh.
boomerang. Oh,
Boomerang, you came back! Oh yeah, that's how that works. Wait, where'd it go? Oh well. I'm gonna take the cuckoo just in case.
I feel like the people who like absolutely know how to use boomerangs are like some of the scariest people on the planet because those things are dangerous.
Yeah. Those are the hunting bolas.
they they will slice pieces off of you, no problem.
The boomerangs?
And then yeah, the boomerang.
They do that.
Yeah, they can do that. It depends on the type, but they can do that.
I didn't know they made like sharp boomerangs.
Yeah.
It's not casual knowledge, you know that, right?
Oh, it's not?
Well, it's not that I know. I never heard anybody mention that.
Yeah, a lot of boomerangs are actually like
What's right?
uh specifically like hunting or fighting boomerangs, they could be really sharp.
Okay, good to know, I suppose. Let me think for a minute. I'm gonna go to Lon Lon. Lon Lon might have something useful. Yeah. Might.
I'm not. Let me look see.
It should be LLR.
Yeah. Um, um, I don't see too much of useful stuff on it.
Should I just skip it?
Yeah,
Alright.
it's like it's just like I mean, unless you want like, I guess you can get like rupees, like a lot of rupees,
Ah, no, rupees are
but
damn near useless.
so looks like it's basically just
Okay, good to
rupees,
know.
bombs. Yeah.
Can you check Dampé's it'd be Kakariko Graveyard? Dampé's digging game, I think is what it's called. Grave heart stopping grave digging tour, something like that. Not the race reward, and not
Uh,
you'll probably find it.
Nala, Nala, no, no, Nala. Okay,
Nala, you mean Nola?
no. This is fine. This is fine. Damn face. Grave. Grave. Nala, where did you? Oh my god. It's bombs.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and check Gerudo Valley real quick. And then my last one would be Night Market. Then I'll go to Adult.
Mm. Um, let's see. Gerudo Valley has the progressive hook shot.
Oh, cool.
And then you said what else?
Then I'm going to Night Market.
Night market. Okay.
It's market at night.
Hello, yes, Nala. Hello, yes.
No, I'm a fool. Well, how do we do this? All right, I can't do this yet. Well, in a doubt. Sorry, I need to burn a little daylight anyways.
when Nala sees like me from across the room, like I feel like she needs to have like that sound effect that's like the target lock.
Ding! I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because the moment she's locked on, she just comes in for the kill, and it's just such a bully. You're such a bully. She's like, you will either start like keeling over and laying down to let me on, or I will go until I fall, and you will regret that because I have weak bones, human.
Expensive vet bill.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Well, definitely grabbing that. That's good to know. Gimme Richard, gimme Richard, gimme Richard, gimme Richard. If this is the ice trap, I'm gonna scream. Oh, fire boots. Works for me.
I won't say where unless asked specifically, but you'll never believe it, somewhere in this game, there are songs.
Oh. Oh. Oh wait, I
Yeah.
have Nocturne early. I can go do that. I can go to the graveyard. I have hover boots too. I didn't even think about that. I don't have bombs though. I need bombs. Let's get I know where
Hmm.
bombs are. I know where bombs are. Oh.
Do you think pop rocks are like our little tiny free samples of explosives we can eat?
More or less, yeah. Why not?
I like pop rocks that are I like chocolate with pop rocks in it. I've had it before and it was great.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it was good. Good stuff. Done. You know what else is in this game that I won't tell you how many or where, unless you specifically ask me about a specific thing? So many traps. So many.
But they're just ice traps. There's only like 8 of them, I think. I already got one.
That was really good. Squilliam.
Yeah.
Where are you going now, Cat? What do you want from me? Freedom. Freedom. I'm free. I don't know how long, but I'm free.
Okay. We're not doing this right, meow. Can't do this stuff. Wait, I don't have Sunsong. Oops. There's only a shot. Oh, it's one more over. Yeah, I can't do this.
Oh
Wait,
my
this is. I think this is that one. Yeah, this one's re-dead, right? Yeah, it is. Cool. Strength.
God.
What
So
is.
that's what
Well, rather, is Dampe's race reward worth it?
let me look see.
Because there's the chest. Then there's the race reward.
Uh 10 bomb shoes.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about perfect time. I just gotta get through. Works for me.
Sometimes I think about that the
Think.
how the Mississippi, yeah, I know, thinking dangerous. Uh like how the Mississippi River is where like the tectonic
Blackbeard
plates that
died.
make up
I'm sorry, continue.
okay, the tectonic plates that make up the majority of the United States tried to separate once and just kind of a weakened fault. So they have like mild earthquakes around there.
Okay.
I just think about it.
Did you know Blackbeard sailed up the Mississippi and got stuck, and that's how he died? Well, they killed him. He was
I
replaced, but
I did not know this, and I are you being honest or are you
yeah,
being Travis?
well, that's real. Mostly. Or is it? You don't know. I should have pointed out why I did that.
I'm gonna use that from now on. Are you being honest or are you being Travis?
Got it. From memory.
Well,
The rust is coming off? What?
oh no,
Oh,
oh no,
yeah.
oh no.
What you gotta say?
Hmm.
GTG has the hook shot. And the other place was Gerudo Valley. So I'll probably be getting that sooner or later. Wait, I don't need to do this. I can just leave. Want to see a trick? If you ever
Yes.
play this game, this will help you out a little bit. So you do one of these, right, right. And you just do this, right through the floor.
Oh,
$5.
I've never seen that. That was good.
Oh, I have bomb shoes now. Oh, it's so funny. What are you laughing about? Make my bomb shoe noise.
Yeah.
Hiya! You a bitch? You look like one. You're gonna die like one.
I know I am. If you were an enemy or an item in this game, what would you be?
Hammer.
Hammer. It's a good choice. It's a good
You like how there's zero hesitation?
choice. Yes.
I put a lot of thought into it. I'll do that as a kid. I forgot to check that earlier. Hey! Oh. It's alright, I'll come back. It's almost daytime anyways. Okay, fucker. I will remember this. I'm not moving. You can't get me. You can't get me. You can't get me. Fucker.
Once. Okay.
Owie. I heard it coming, but I thought I could get ahead of it. Wait, we're not done yet. The sun isn't up. It might have been worth waiting, it might not have been worth waiting. I don't know yet.
You will find out. In an
Song
episode
of
coming soon.
Storms for 5 rupees. Hell to the yeah. And free money.
I told you there were songs somewhere in this game.
Who'd have thunk? Not me, I don't think.
I target locked. I also do not do the think. You know this very well.
I still don't have a bottle, do I? I don't have a bottle. Oh, I forgot to check the top of the dongos. I don't know what that is. You played Sonic Adventure 2, right?
Yes.
Every time Nala looks
Oh,
at you,
okay.
it's just that laser noise from Tails and Eggman on their mechs.
Oh,
Just that
yes,
high-pitched
that's
squeaking noise.
exactly it. That's exactly it. Yeah, that's perfect.
I'll grab the stick. Fuck y'all, grab a stick. Why wouldn't I grab a stick at the stick? That might be useful later. Probably not. Alright, time to clear the dongos. Mostly, yeah, I can do it. No,
So
we're gonna save our bomb shoes. I'm gonna need them for later.
5,000% certain that this cat is just plotting my murder. Actually,
Yeah, that's their default state.
apparently, apparently, one of the days when Katie came down to wake me up, Nala was just staring down at my face
Damn,
and
really?
like slowly putting her paw like into my mouth apparently.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm like, "What- is she gonna kill me? You gonna kill me?"
Murder mittens for a reason.
So only the murderist.
The murderer.
Oh, Judas.
Did you say Judas?
Yes.
That's a reference not everyone's gonna get. Oh, I don't need a bomb. I bomb them anyways. Give me your mysterious item. Oh, bomb bag right there. Damn, that was fucking lickety split. What in the tizzy for Rizzy? Yeah, shape can't make that. It sucks. Please, 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 please. Yes, barely.
Do you play or have you played or felt interest in playing the Persona games?
Yes, I would like to play them. I just never really got around to it.
Yeah. Uh the the third one, which is I mean they're all really good for their own ways, but the third one is getting a remake soon and that's really cool.
Yeah, it's already available to download on Game Pass.
Ah,
Persona 3 Reloaded, right?
yeah. Ooh,
I don't have to go in
that,
here.
that that was my first Persona game, so I'm just like,
I kind of want to go in here. Yeah, they're on my list of things to eventually, hopefully, play. Excuse me, excuse me.
they're really fun, really neat. Lots of like swing and electro swing music and stuff.
A bipedal lizard. Bipedal just means two legs, right? Doesn't mean they walk on two legs? Does it?
Bipedal means it has two legs and typically does walk on legs. Yeah.
So if it just has two legs but doesn't walk on them, does that mean it's bipedal still?
Huh. Probably.
Okay, I'll take it probably.
Yeah, cuz like yeah, I think it just it doesn't have to walk as long as it's two. Yeah. Yeah. And there's tripedal and quadrupedal. However many legs that centipede got a pedal. Millipede.
Well, it is in the name. Yeah.
Yeah. Millipede got a pedal.
Fucking camping bitch. You get your lizard ass back here!
We
Chunkums looked at
only
me.
want your lizard tails.
Multiple. Brushy.
Mm.
Excuse me.
Did you just say excuse me?
Yeah, got pushed. Do not push me because I am close to the edge.
Are you close enough where just a poke would do? Like you don't need a push, just a poke.
Considering my weight, no. Had to be a push. It had to be intent.
You wouldn't even have to like uh touch like me in any way.
Just
You could
look.
just look at me
Yeah.
once and like grip.
Looks at
Just go. "Pew."
looks at you. Looks at Edge. Okay. Just walks off.
Yep.
That's depressing.
Okay. I I understand the assignment.
Reading comprehension? No. Falling comprehension.
Yes. Intelligence false. Folligence true.
I don't think that's how that works. Hey, yo, bitch! Thanks. Duck your shield!
Naku shields. More.
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 I don't know if you've seen, but Matt's been trying to get us to play some Lethal Company this weekend.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you're available, but I told him I'm available
Uh,
late Saturday, maybe.
I might be available for a few hours then. That would be fun.
Your and I schedules definitely don't line up, but I don't know about everyone else.
Y- Yeah, I think later in the day, like I should be available for a few hours before work. I picked up some shifts.
Money, money, money! Overtime
Exactly.
approved?
You said yes.
Hell yeah.
There are a couple that I wanted to pick up, but then I looked at the date and I was like, oh, I can't. That's important date.
I told you, man, there's plenty of money to be made in our field of work, which I don't think we should mention right now. Well,
Yeah,
I've talked about it before, but I'll let you do your thing.
yeah. There is
That's
definitely plenty to be made, plenty of hours to be picked up, and I thank you so much.
I mean I tell everyone the same thing, like it's super easy. You, me, Shannon, Hunter, like there's so much money to be made. And to be fair, you're probably not gonna get rich off of just doing this, but like it'll let you live.
Yeah, which
And
is a lot better than I was doing. Like I have a savings now, and I'm
what?
paying off my things now. I
What?
know, right?
Adulting?
I'm like adulting. I haven't had a savings in years. Like that's nice. I'm not just like I'm still like I'm actually looking at having my own place again. Like that's great.
Hells to the yeah.
Probably gonna live with a couple of roommates, and that'll be great.
What I really
Hopefully,
like. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I thought you cut out. I
no,
thought you
it's
stopped
okay.
talking.
Oh, I was just like gonna be getting a couple of roommates, and one of them's gonna be Katie, and then another's a pal of mine. So hopefully it'll work out. We're gonna have some meetings beforehand, like you should.
As you should. As you should. That's what I really like about our field is there's always work. If you want a job, you can have a job. And once you have experience, the world's just your oyster at that point.
Yeah,
Like I've gotten offers to make honestly significantly more money, but I really like what I do, so I plan to stay. But you know, it's nice to know I have options.
yeah, that's really good.
We're gonna do this, even though we don't need to, and that. Wait,
It's like it's
I have to go this
really
way.
good for my health since I'm not like talking to people constantly and getting sick from them with my weak immune system.
And let's be real, if you have to call off, something's probably wrong. Like it's not just oh I'm not feeling well, I can't go make a burger or whatever. Like it's a fairly easy job to do even when you're sick.
Yeah,
I personally love that because I don't really have to call off that much.
yeah. The only time I've only had to call off like twice. Well, I didn't have to call off one of them. It was more of I had to call them because I when I was out of state,
Well, they fucked
I
up your schedule.
found
fucked up your schedule, right?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, it's your fault.
Yeah, it was partly it was that,
Cover
and
your
then
heart.
the other time was because I found out like that I had been exposed to COVID, so I had to find out all the procedures and everything for that and follow procedure so that it was good and safe for everyone.
I backflipped to avoid damage there, which is
Yes.
cool because I don't normally do that. See if I can do it again. Ah, just slightly too late. God damn it.
Ugh.
I fucked up my count. That's my fault.
Sounds like my entire life whenever I try to make it to an event, slightly too late.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say you've been handfuls of hours late to events before. I know because I'm the
Yeah,
one who put on those events.
I know.
I think my favorite one was, and we're gonna shit talk you a little bit here. Last time you you were in
Yeah.
charge of bringing the plates,
Yeah.
and everyone already
Oh,
came and ate by the time you got there, so there was no point to the plates.
I know.
Oh, we still used all of them,
I
but
felt so bad.
we're not mad about it. It's whatever, but it was just really funny. I remember looking at Tabs like, you put Wirt in charge of the plates, and Tabs like, yeah. I'm like, you don't see anything wrong with that. No, Wirt, the person who's chronically late to everything, you put in charge of the plates that people need to put their food on. It was
I,
one of those,
I
you, me, dinner.
to my room. Yeah. I, I slept through my alarms again and I felt so terrible.
It's all good. No one's mad about it. It's still funny though.
I know. Talk all the bad about me. I deserve it.
It was just really funny. That moment was so fucking funny. Because Tabs did not get it until I literally spelled it out. We have a lot of
I
health
can't
already.
be trusted with anything. It's the worst thing you can do. I made sure I did go and buy the plates right away. I just didn't wake up. Like I bought the plates directly after work after I switched out my coat so that I was on being good. Tabby was on the phone with me while I was buying the plate.
Touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Yeah, I had a good laugh over that one. Tony was even like, what, you're not using paper plates? I'm like, funny story about that.
I should have like picked them up and then knowing myself and I'll probably if I'm ever in charge of them again, I'll do this
You'll never
next
be in
time.
charge of plates again.
Um yeah, I mean if ever what I'll do
No!
is like I'll buy like I did and then I'll drop them off before like before I go home to try to sleep or I'll just get permission to sleep there or something.
I always try to
Can't
cycle
be
even
late.
though I know you can't.
Can't be late if I'm already there.
Can't be unconscious though. I've done that a few times.
Yeah, it's
Back when I
okay.
back when I worked chronic overnights, I did that a lot. Oh, I'm gonna see you later
Yeah.
today. Alright, I'm just gonna go sleep on your couch for a few hours then.
Yeah, I've been working a bunch of doubles, and I know you know that, and I'm just like, sleep is so difficult.
What?
I've been doing my best to work on my timekeeping. You already got that. Hmm.
I got the ruby vanilla. We can do thinking. I can do Death Mountain Trail to Death Mountain Crater. I can also do Adult Goron City, but that might not be worth doing right this second. I don't know. Well, I have
What
bombs
would you
now, so I can go to Shadow Temple next. What's up?
what would you say? Just for me to look at them. What item do you want the most at the moment?
At the moment, Zelda's Lullaby would be really good. Oh, Giant's Wall, hell yeah. Zelda's Lullaby would be very, very, very good.
Okay, Zelda's
I know where the hook shots
Lullaby.
are, so I don't need the hook
Okay.
shots. Let me look. Din's Fire would also be a good one, but I don't need that right now. Right, meow.
Okay. Right meow.
Right, meow. Right, meow, meow.
Uh,
Uh,
if you head towards Gerudo City, the Decuscope Grotto, you'll find something very nice there.
Gerudo City? You mean
Listen,
Goron
I don't
City?
remember.
I don't have hookshot
Yeah.
yet, so I can't go in there. I don't know why I did this. I shouldn't go in here either. Okay. I don't
Easy.
even need rupees. I just need to leave.
I can't remember these names. Oh, that's what I'm trying to look at. It's me. It's me. Your local
Can't
can't do
do.
acronym.
You heard a can do
Your local
attitude? Well, I'm a can't do mentalitude.
exactly. I can't do all of it. Oof. Doesn't stop me from playing on the hardest mode that I can, but
Figure it out one of these days. I can't get it. I can't get whatever it is in there. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
PC Ganon's Castle, not Gerudo City. I just got Gerudos on the mind.
Is it Burger King foot lettuce?
Burger King foot lettuce.
Gerudo King? But
Oh no.
I just try to do like 6 jokes at once. Boot lettuce, King's lettuce, Gerudo's lettuce, Ganon's lettuce, he, she, we, Wumbo. That was a mess. Let's never do that one again. I don't have ZL. Oh, weasels. I like weasels.
Integrity
Weasel, 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 yeah.
is Weezer.
Thriller,
That
but
cool
weasel.
guy back from the
You know Cool Guy?
yeah.
I love Cool Guy.
Did you see that he's back from the dead? He just
What?
posted the first time in like 10 years, like a couple months ago.
I knew there was a sequel and I seen that one recently. But I didn't know that he came back. Made a new video.
He's back.
It's Cool Guy! Cool Guy is underrated. Like, that's such a simple, hilarious meme. And I love that, like, you can just tell it's just white kids in the suburb. Like, they have nothing to do.
Yeah.
They're just fucking around. And I think they straight up came up and said, like, the mask was like an art project or something. And they just started to do dumb shit with it.
Yes, that is what it was.
I can't see whatever is over there.
And the other masks were also art projects that I think they must have decided they didn't like as much and just had to keep going.
I need some health.
Like Mr. Funk.
Yeah, Mr. Funk. I love how that video is just like 4 minutes of Mr. Funk dancing, then at the end it's just Cool Guy killing him
Yeah,
and burying him.
exactly.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
the fact that he posted again and that it's coming back from the dead, I'm just like, wow, everything is just coming back. I was in like I was in a store the other day, and you know those
What the fuck that is?
do you remember like
Uh-oh.
old goth with like the hearts and the wings, but they're all like
The who?
logo-ish and like sparkles, but on the darkness of the clothing.
What is it?
It's like a like those designs that are like hearts with wings or something, but they're like sparkly and they're on the black clothing, and it's technically goth clothing, but with sparkle and pizzazz.
I do not remember. Should I remember?
Um, I'll have to find like a. They look like those like 25-cent tattoos. Not gonna lie, but their that clothing is making a comeback too. And I was like, what? You know, and then I look around, and then there's like clothing that I swear came straight out of my teenage closet. I'm like, what the? It's all coming back. It's all back.
Well, sure's a good thing I did this. I wasn't sure that was gonna happen. So you want some good news or some bad news?
Okay. What's the bad news?
I might not make this.
Oh no.
The good
What's
news
the
is
good
if I
news?
can make this, I'm gonna get like 2 or 3 checks out of it.
That
Ooh,
would be
nice.
good.
That's 1, and I don't need it. Oh, it's magic. No, 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 no. What the fuck was that shit? I can't see anything.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna make this. I'm dead. Hey. Okay, so this is actually a little bad. I think I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Alright, we're good. I couldn't tell what was in the smoke up there, so I had to go get the bombs. Because, once again, I couldn't tell, so I just wanted to play it safe.
Playing it safe is a good.
No, we like to live dangerously.
Yeah.
Unless this was an ice trap, and you didn't tell me, in which case I'm gonna, I don't know, throw you into the lava or something. It's gonna be like, ugh,
Don't you go.
Elrond. Okay, thought that was legit.
Nala, please. I need my arm.
I
I
gotta
need
go
my
to Guard
arm.
City.
I need my
That's
arm.
okay, I don't have hook shot anyways. I can clear it later. Give me
I don't
something.
want to be.
$50. Still don't need it though.
I don't want to be thrown into the lava.
Well then,
But throw me into
let go of the
burn me.
let go of the ring.
I feel like I would prefer to be thrown into like the ice water, and Tablerone would want to be thrown into the lava.
Everybody dance now.
That was wet.
It was stomach acid.
Yeah, oh man, I'm right there with you.
You ever take a Prilosec?
GERD?
GERD.
Yeah, GERD. I got that GERD too.
GERD.
They've got me on well, I of course I eat a ton of Tums too, but they have me on Prilosec a couple a week, and something called, I think it's like famotidine or something.
I don't know what that stuff is.
Yeah, it's like the gentler but 2 times a day type of Prilosec, but
Ah,
you take Prilosec a couple times a week with it just to help strengthen it. It's like that.
was it worth? Stole $10.
More money.
Oh, he stole my $10, so I lost money.
maybe
Yeah, see, I might still have to do this the other way.
maybe that's what I'll start planning, like on the earlier topic. Is like I'll just like if I know that there's plans, I'll ask if I can come over and just sleep there, and then I can't be
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. As long as you don't mind getting
late.
woken up with us screaming and yelling all day.
Oh, I don't mind that. It's comforting.
Yeah, you can just turn on the Wii and pretend it's 2006.
Yeah, exactly. I'll like do the Wii Sports and the Wii Bowling.
Yeah.
Or if we go like even further back in time, I'll get like pull out a PlayStation 2 and put on like iToy.
iToy. That was such a cool idea.
It was so cool, yeah. I have
No, I don't want
long
to talk to
hair.
you.
Wiggle.
I'm trying to. I can't. I can't do it. I was trying to be fancy.
I saw.
I was bumping the barriers. I just couldn't get in there.
It
I don't need to
on
go.
on my screen it looked like but like in visual format.
Exactly.
Now that you can't grumble at me if I move when you've chosen this. You chose this. If you sleep on another person's body and they move, it's not their. It's your fault for choosing me as your bed. Do you think it'll ever go through her head?
No.
I
Too
think you're
hard.
right.
No thoughts.
Yeah,
Just
no
bone
thoughts.
and hunger.
On- Only Bone and Grumpy. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I
Should we
always like look
go?
at the.
What's up?
Should we go where?
Should we go to the Shadow Temple right meow? Or should I keep looting the overworld?
Let me see.
Either way, go back to the graveyard real
Nope.
quick. Any input before I start the Shadow Temple? Oh wait, I can't. I don't have Dins.
Oh, let me find out where Din's is for you. But let me. I'm looking through what's in the Shadow Temple
I
right
could also use fire
now.
arrows.
Oh yeah, you are definitely gonna want the Shadow Temple.
Oh, okay, good to know.
It's got Song of Time in there.
Actually, I could beat this game without Song of Time. Song of Time helps,
Oh,
I admit, and I like to have it, but if that's all
okay.
that's in there, I actually might be able to skip that.
Oh, the Megaton Hammer's in there.
Oh,
Let's see. Yeah, it's Megaton Hammer, Shadow, Song of Time, and Epona Song that are in there that are worthwhile to me. And a let's see. So Din's Fire. Let me see what. And let's see if I can read it right this time. Din. Uh, Din's Fire is in the Spirit Temple.
Okay, that's good to know. I can get there. I just don't want to go there yet.
Yeah. And then what was the other spot you wanted to maybe look at?
Let me think. I definitely want to go back to Gerudo Valley
Gerudo Valley.
and Lake Helia for sure. That's happening.
The Gerudo Valley.
I know I got my hookshot hint, but I don't remember where. Was it Market?
The progressive hookshot.
Yeah, there's two of them. Either
Yeah,
one.
is yeah, there is one in Gerudo Valley, the
Oh, that
Deco
was right.
Scrub,
That's right.
Deco Scrub, Grotto, Deco Scrub.
In Gerudo Valley?
Yeah, and
Are you sure that's the one in Gerudo Valley? 'Cause that
hold
doesn't
on, give
sound
me two.
right.
I'll use my hands to make sure. Progressive hookshot.
'Cause
Yeah,
I don't.
Gerudo Valley, Deku Scrub, Grotto Rear.
Deku Scrub Grotto in Gerudo Valley. I don't remember there being.
Because I am assuming that GV is Gerudo Valley. Help
Yeah,
me with
it
my
is.
acronyms.
It definitely is right. Big Goron trash.
Gerudo. Even like, yeah, I'll even like use the highlighting option. Highlight,
Highlight.
Gerudo
Highlight.
Valley, Deku Scrub, Grotto Rear. Item, progressive hookshot. Price, 10.
I just can't remember where there would be a business scrub grotto in Gerudo Valley.
Hmm. It's like a located within. Gerudo Valley. It's located on a platform against the wall, like um. Hold on, I got you. Let me take screenshots because I can't. I think the picture helps. There's like a silver boulder that you pick up to get to it.
A silver boulder. I don't even remember that being a check here. And I remember this one down here. Yeah, I know this one.
Can you look down real quick? Is it like the water in green?
The water's definitely below me.
There's an Octorok in the water with 39 rubies.
Is there like a trick like I have to kill the guy?
Yeah. Either that or I'm having issues reading.
You sure it's
Okay.
Gerudo Valley and not Goron City?
Oh yeah, it is Gerudo Valley. I just went to the wrong spot. My Um, there's a let me let me send this to you. Let me send this to you. So I can't like lead you astray because I looked it up online because I didn't remember there being one in Gerudo Valley either. But
Not even close.
I'll send it to you in like Mescanjaro or something. It's like a because I don't want to lead you astray from my inability to read.
That's okay. I have to come back here anyways.
me with me over here got a really high scores on all of my reading tests in the SAT and ACT. Me in real life. Oh man, you want me to read? No, I can't. I can't. It's gotten worse. But maybe behind a carpenter's tent or something.
Behind the tent?
Yeah, maybe. I always
Which?
promise at the beginning of these that I'll fail you.
Oh, okay. I
No.
honestly don't remember that ever being there. That's okay. I can't get there right now anyways. I need the hook shot, or I need the long shot or Epona to do that.
Okay.
What did you say Dins is?
Then is let's see. Let me pull back up. Then Spirit Temple.
Okay. Looks like we're going there soon. Is adult fishing worth doing? I'm probably gonna do it anyways, honestly.
Let me find out. Which location you at? You Lake Hylia?
Yeah.
That's 20 rupees.
For adult fishing?
Yeah.
Okay, not worth it. This is worth it though. Okay. Alright. Wait, I have the bridge already fixed on, I think. So I should be able just to walk
Oh.
over there and get that hook shot.
Get that hook shot. Get that hook shot.
But I do need the hook shot for Shadow Temple. In
Yes.
fact,
Okay.
technically, I think I need the long shot.
Hook shot. All hookshot stuff is Gerudo area. It looks like
Both of them are?
both of the progressive.
I thought the one
Let's
was
see.
at Market.
Oh, was there one in the market?
There's only two, so if you're seeing both there, then no, but I thought there was.
Yeah, I'm seeing the one that's like with in that grotto we were talking about, and I'm seeing one that says on the training ground freestanding key.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that one was there. I can get this one no problem. So that means I'm gonna have to clear Spirit, or at least get Dins out of Spirit before I can go do Shadow. Unless I can get... Wait, is this a Song of Storms Grotto? This might be a Song of Storms Grotto, which I have. That's why I forgot about it. Oh, got the hook shot. So the good news is that other hook shot's really easy to get once you have Song of Time. But until you have Song of Time, you kind of can't. So what I'm hearing is my best bet right now is to just go to Spirit Temple. Because once I get Din's Fire, it gets me into Shadow, and that helps me with a lot more stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up and look at everything that's in spirit. There we
Because
go.
Song of Time gets me another hookshot upgrade at the minimum, which I kind of... It would really help a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, Din's we already let you know Din's Fire's in there. The Bigoron sword is in there.
That's always nice to have.
A child specifically.
Well, I'll come back later for that. Oh wait, I can't even do this right now. Right. I'll have Zelda's. $5. Oh, I need you to take a look at where the keyring is in Spirit Temple. There's only so much I can do without that. I don't need to know exactly where it is right now, but just know I'm probably gonna need that. And if it's in a really fucked off spot, I might have to go and get something else and come back. Hello? Hello? Okay, I guess I'm just alone now. Owie. This doesn't do anything either. I can kill the Wolfos, but I can't. Yeah, I can't get the chest. That was a bust, regardless.
Am I hearable again?
I
I
hear you.
vanished.
What
Can I
happens?
hear you? Can you hear me? I don't hear you. I can see that you're talking. Weird things are happening.
Oh no.
I can't hear you.
Oh wow. Huh? What am I doing? I am more than likely gonna lose my shield, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Hello? I lost my co-host, I guess.
Oh, I'm back. Okay, okay. I hear you. Do you hear me?
Hello? Yeah.
Do you, do you hear
Hello?
me?
Yeah. Hello?
I don't know what's happening. What is happening? You hear me? Uh, I don't hear you if you're talking. I
Yeah.
see your messages. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Leave and rejoin the call. I'll try doing that again. Okay, yeah.
Yep, see that coming. It sucks.
Real?
Hello?
I hear you. Can you hear
Hello?
me?
Unfortunately.
Or I heard you say hello, but I don't know if you hear me.
I hear you. Hello? Hello?
Are you able to hear me?
I hear you.
Oh my god! That was why.
What?
Was that on my end? Was it your end? Was it both of us?
I don't think it was me.
I'm not even like in a weird place.
Discord just been
But
broken for the last
hi.
couple updates.
Okay. Uh, neat. Where are we at now?
Spirit Temple, child side.
Temple, yay! I'm so sorry.
It's alright. I'm bad at my job.
That ain't the most modern world problem in a stream. I don't know what is.
Your temple child. Let's see. Child. That's these four. Oh, yeah. We'll find the spirit temple small keyring and the bigger sword as the child.
Okay. It's alright, we're about to get another Deku shield.
Yeah! Them's the best item.
Absolutely. All the things that are dead.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
Ooh.
Yep. Oh, this is annoying as shit. Cause I have to take so long to reset when I'm looking and stuff. Maybe this might work.
Yeah.
There we go. God damn. Really use a heart piece right now. Also, I don't know why randomized sound effects still aren't working. They're supposed to be. Damn, and I lost that shield? Oh no, it's in my inventory. This kind of sucks, not gonna lie.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
alright. I think we'll be okay. Go with this guy. God damn it. Almost got me, bitch. Alright. Harder than it should have been. Unfortunately, I might still die here, but... Or lose my shield, not die. I'm not gonna die.
No more shield.
Pretty sure this
Sometimes
doesn't work,
death is
right?
just what death does.
Have you seen Poppy Playtime 3 yet?
I have not yet.
It's
I've
pretty
seen
good.
the first couple, but no. Yeah?
So that's something that I actually like that a lot of people don't like. I like the Poppy Playtime series. I think it's going in a pretty good direction. At first it was a little
Yeah.
meh, but I'm really liking it. Story's fairly predictable, I think, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, and as I know you know, I have like a soft spot for like voice actors, and a couple of my favorite indie voice actors are in it, so that's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Anything that uh, indie things are just like the way to go these
Oh shit!
days. Oh no.
Nothing happened. God, I lost my shield though. No, 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 not again. Can you please just... There we go. Thank you, emulator. I didn't die. Counts as a void. I'm leaving. We will be taking a break relatively soon. Not right this second, but soon. In fact, I need just a second right now.
Ooh. See what locations were. I know I saw earlier where the lullaby is, but I want to know where it is.
Okay, I'm back. I know it's
Welcome.
going a little bit rougher than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, but sometimes that's just how it be. That's how the pancake cooks on the skillet.
That is just how the penny drops.
Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles, as they say.
Who says that?
I don't know.
People eat cookies,
Bruce
obviously,
Almighty or something.
dumbass. Bruce Almighty. This room is actually one of my favorite rooms in the game, just purely based on the puzzle.
It is
The
a really
puzzle,
good puzzle.
yeah, it's just nice. Actually, I think I have to time that. Oh no, it works.
I like games that make you think.
This is what
I
I
just
see
do.
in my dreams.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Show me the light.
No, I.
See the light.
Oh, I.
The light. I feel like if I ever tried to like do
Care
that,
about
like,
you.
and I was like behind Tablerone or something, I would get punched so fast.
You just get eaty. That's what you needy.
It's exactly. Maybe it'll put the brain cells back in my brain. I just need a good thwack.
Thwack. Fuck.
They need to be like. They all need like to be turned back on, but the power button is so overused. You have to like punch it as hard as you can.
You know, I don't remember ever being this low on health for so long. Like, normally I get a heal by now. To be fair, normally I don't take this much damage. I had a bad couple of minutes, but... Excuse me. Arrows!
Tasty, sharp things.
Is this the fake one? It's not the fake one.
Okay. So, in acronyms, is GC Ganon Castle or is it Gerudo City?
It can be
Is it
Goron
Goron
City
City?
or Gaden's Castle. Does that help you at all?
It's like. Because it's the acronym is GC, and it's in the Deku Scrub Grotto on the right, and that's where you're gonna get the lullaby.
That could still be either.
I know. I'm just like,
I have a feeling it's Goron City. I'm not actually sure. Oh, it's this room. I don't know if I want to do this right now. Fuck it, just do it. It's fine. Okay. Damn you 1.0. God damn it. Alright, we'll do it your way. The stupidest way imaginable. There we go. God damn it. Stuck there forever.
Sorry. Gotta do it right, you know?
Still better than
Gotta
the
do the whole,
flames
like...
of Mo laughter. Sarah's the only one I've ever met that can like really do it.
Oh gosh, yeah.
This room is... It's not that bad, but it's still a little tedious.
Yeah,
I get annoyed by it.
tedious and it's both tedious and a little plain in comparison to some of the other rooms.
Yeah, but it's still a nice little time puzzle. Takes a little while
Yeah.
to figure it out. It's not horribly bad
Yeah,
or
it does.
anything, but... Still gotta think a little bit. Use a couple brain cells.
Yeah.
Unlike me. Dio.
Yo. Whenever I'm at Hibachi, if they sit me or and whoever I'm with at like the table D10, I can't help but go deal every time I look at it. It's the best table, clearly.
How many times have you sat at that table?
3 that I know of.
That's funny.
Usually it ends up being with Tabby.
That is funny. All that for a piece of heart. Dio.
Dio.
Shaboopy. Shaboopy.
Shaboopity-doo.
Yep, see that coming. Feel tried and true.
Yep. Yep. One big thwack-a-mole.
I really wish there were more Iron Knuckles in the game because they're such a cool enemy.
Yeah, they're really cool. I like them. At the time, like they did really good with like the shininess of their armor and everything.
Oh yeah.
Just that it's just they look good. They look good.
Bombs! Alright, so unfortunately that means I need to leave and I can't come back till I have ZL. You said that's in Goron City and or
It's
Ganon's Castle?
yes, in a Deku Scrub Grotto on the right. And it's 10 rupees.
Now, here's the other problem with that.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have Song of Time to get that.
Okay, let me look at Song of Time. I know we talked about it earlier, but I can't remember where
Well,
we
I
said
know
it
where it
was.
is. It's in Shadow Temple. And I can't get in the Shadow
Okay.
Temple without Din's Fire or Fire Arrows. So Fire Arrows might still be in a good spot. I
Oh
think
no.
I can get Zelda's Lullaby, though, which will then let me get Din's Fire. So we're going to try for that and see what happens.
Let's see. Fire arrows too. Let me see.
Yeah, Fire Arrows would be good to figure out where they are and hold on to it for a bit.
Uh, so we've got those blue fire arrows in that shop that you saw earlier for 140, and we've got fire arrows in general at the bottom of the well in a map chest.
I was not listening.
Okay. So we've got those the blue fire arrows earlier in that shop for 140, and
I
then
already
we've
got
got the
those.
fire arrows in general. Okay. And then the normal fire arrows are the bottom of the well in the map chest.
Oh, okay.
I wonder what else is at the bottom of the well. Let me look at that.
So I could just go to the bottom of the well and just get that done.
Saria's song is down there too. And
That's only good
Bolero
for 2
Fire.
checks. And Bolero. Bolero could be useful.
Um, yeah. Those are the 3 best things that I see.
Alright, once I have those couple of things, the sea crack's wide open.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need a couple of minutes.
Uh, skiddly dee, skiddly doo. I've invaded your stream, it's true. I'm a scary one. Yes, indeed. So scary that souls to me you must feed. Poetry now, poetry then. Travis will come back and then he will send me away for being a dork, for having no brain cells, and for being short. And that is the poem of the day. It is with my very pleasure that I tell anyone here that I am still and always will be a failure of a guide. But I do my best. And I can't read, but I can't read. I mean, I read, but I can't. You know what I mean? Yeah. Um, I'm just here, doing my best, just vibing, waiting for Travis, waiting for them, being alone. I still have presents I need to give people. Oh my god, I'm a failure. Oh my god. Oh wow. Why am I like this? Wish I had answers to that. But I feel like if I had answers to that, I would explode. Or implode, then explode, then implode again. I wonder if there's like a specific term for like successive like explode, implode, explode, implode, like in a repeating cycle. Big Bang, Great Crunch. Big Bang, Great Crunch. So, what's everybody's favorite kind of nachos or tacos? Because they're good. The answer is all of them because they're good. And you should eat them. If you have to like unhinge your jaw like a snake and swallow them whole, then that's fine. You know, you gotta eat how you gotta eat. And, you know, everyone should make sure they're drinking water today. And if you eat food, even if it's just a nibble, that's better than nothing. If you can only eat a cookie, then hey, that's better than nothing. Eat that cookie. Some nutrients is better than no nutrients, and water is good to drink because being hydrated is good. Yes, yes. And you know what? If you're ever just like, I don't want to eat that, well, that's fine. You don't gotta eat that, you know? You can eat something else. Or if you're feeling like, I'm thirsty, but I'm not hungry, then, like, you know, like, just drink something that has a little bit of nutrients in it, like a glass of milk, or like a protein shake, or, you know, some juice, something. Anything is better than nothing. I don't know if he still exists. I hope he does. He left me alone. And someday, they're going to take me away. Aha. I have to be. I think it's like 6 seconds? I don't know. Anyone got cat problems? Just cats being silly all the time. I know I do. My cat Nala knows she can bully me and she gets away with it so much. So much. Don't ya? I poked her and it was such a jump. I think she was asleep. Sorry, Bean. Yeah, you go. Brr. Yeah. Oh, big stretch. My dice goblin brain wants me to have like an entire table that's just dice. I don't know if other people have that issue, but I want so many dice. All of them. Imagine like a dice table, like that's just literally one giant die, like one humongous D20 or something. And it's also like a cubby, and inside of the die table is just more dice, and but like they're bigger dice, right? Like they're still big. And then each of those is a little container with more dice, and it's just infinite dice that gets smaller and smaller, like nesting dolls. I feel like that's a good idea, but I also feel like that's really not a good idea. I feel like it'd get really heavy at some point with that many, with that much. I suppose it depends on the material, but I feel like over time, like with more and more things within it, it just gets heavier, heavier. And eventually it outweighs your soul. And when it outweighs your soul, it'll like have a gravitational pull, and it'll pull in your soul, and you'll be dead. But that'll be fine because now you're dice. Now you're just among the dice all the time. I can't say that that's like a good thing, but I can say at least it'll be fine. Hmm. Someday. Someday he'll come back to life. The chances of me being the destroyer of, I don't know, like, I don't know, up to you what I'm the destroyer of. The chances of me being the destroyer of that, or of having definitely done a moida to Travis, are very, very low, but never zero. So maybe that's why he's gone. I don't know. I miss him. Come back to it. uh, I'm sad and alone, left to my own devices, left to speak to myself and to be lost in my thoughts all alone. Hmm. You done did me a fright.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
よよよよよよよよ。
你好明吗？
Why you breathing like one of those killers in one of those slasher films? Oh no. Oh no. I think he's
Slasher
contacting me
killer.
about my car's extended warranty.
I want to buy the sold out.
Mm. You what?
I want to buy the sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
Huh. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy the soul now. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
All I
see?
could think of is Gangster Cats.
I know. Yeah, see?
Yeah, she.
Are they from New York?
Of course. Or Chicago. From the
Ooh,
Big
that'd be
Apple.
good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Want to be rainbow?
Mm.
Gonna fight you with all the colors of the rainbow.
I don't know why that reminded me, but somewhere, I don't know exactly which state, something is telling my brain Wisconsin, but that could be totally wrong. But there's like
Wisconsin.
a cornfield, right? But it's not like a normal cornfield. Like this is the true most Midwestern thing I've ever heard of. It's a cornfield, but it's a field not like normal corn. It's just a whole field of giant statues of ears of corn.
Of course it is. It's in Ohio.
Is it Ohio?
No, I have no idea. It just sounds like something Ohio would do. Blood's literally from
Why have a
Ohio.
cornfield when I have a cornfield? I used to scare Zara in the middle of the night because, like, if there was corn in the house, I could smell it no matter what. And if there
Smell
was
it?
leftover corn, yeah, I could smell it. I just knew it was there. And I
Like
would,
even uncooked corn?
yeah, I just knew there's corn. And whenever, like,
That's a
they
weird
made,
superpower.
like, yeah, corn, it's a superpower based upon corn. And I have to have all the corn so that it stays powered up. um,
Weird.
and
Okay.
when growing up, and whenever mother made corn and there was leftovers in a big Tupperware container, I would in the middle of the night go downstairs like a gremlin, like sit down like L from Death Note with the big container of Tupperware and just eat the corn, and that was all I ate for like the next 3 days. But it was in the middle of the night, and I would just be like eating it like a goblin in the dark in a corner, sitting like L, like a ritual.
Of course. What else would I expect? No! No! I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool. I might be able to avoid it. Damn it. I tried.
You did try. You did your best.
I did my
You got so
worst.
far.
I tried my best. Wait, not this way. Alright, this either can go really well or really bad. Place your
Oh
bets,
yeah?
ladies and gentlemen. Got it. You have what I need. Yeah.
You got it. Delicious.
Wait, what? Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I'm poor. What does this one have?
Let's see. That one's on the left.
Yeah.
And let's see. Which location are we exactly
Goron
again?
City.
Goron City. Thing wants to be ridiculous. Bring me to the right spot.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous, like Wickowis.
You got the arrows. You got Zelda's Lullaby. Piece of Heart.
Oh, okay. You can miss that one. Right, it's only here as a child. Okay.
Yeah. Go this way. Look that way. That way. Good beat.
Poggers.
Poggers. You know, sounds really good just out of nowhere.
Ramen noodles with egg rolls.
Okay, yes, that too now. Like those a good like fried tortilla.
Fried tortilla.
A tortilla. That good crunch.
Oh, I missed.
Ooh.
That's
Ohana
right.
sounds good too.
Hamana?
Ohana.
Hit the
Where we
button.
eat friends and family and nobody gets left behind.
Not even Stitch.
Not even still.
There might be an easier way to do this. Fuck if I know what it is, though. I hit the button! I don't think I can do it while I'm falling. Which, that kind of sucks. I might be able to do something here, though. What is this chest? Do you know?
Let's see. Which room are we in right now?
Good question. It's adult side, I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah. Still in the Goron area.
No, we're in Spirit Temple.
Oh, sweet. You go. I keep looking away to read at this thing, and then suddenly you're somewhere entirely different. Spirit Temple.
This is so fucking annoying. I don't think I can do this right now. Hopefully that's not dense fire, because if it is, I might need long shot.
Okay, Spirit Temple. There we go.
I'm gonna try
Not
this.
that one.
Oh, it's gonna work though. Nope.
Let's see.
Nope, I'm bad.
I'm bad too.
Alright, did you find it?
You're definitely better though. Weird.
Almost got me.
Is that Dinspire is near the Four Armos chest.
The who?
Four Armos chest.
Okay.
If I'm reading this correctly.
That one's not always okay. I have hammer anyways.
You think they would have also like instead of me going through like all the location stuff, you'd you would think they would have Dinspire under the worst locations, but they don't.
Well, you don't need it. Oh, you're looking at Way of the Hero? Yeah, no, it's not there.
I looked through all of locations and I looked through what was Way of the Hero.
Oh, already?
I wonder which ones are barren regions.
Are these not hookshotable now? Oh, I always thought those were hookshotable. No, I'm not crazy. Those are hookshotable.
No. You're right. You deserve some greenies.
I
Some
thought those
greenies.
weren't supposed to be used for cats.
Oh, there's feline greenies. They're little treats that help with their teeth a little bit.
Aren't those the ones that are actually bad? Maybe it's the dog ones that are bad. Like one of them is you're not
I
supposed to
haven't
actually
heard
give
anything of
animals.
them being bad.
Because we used to give,
Hmm.
I can't remember
I
if
have
the
not
dog or the
heard.
cat greenies, but we changed it because of that.
Let me look into that because I haven't heard that. Hmm. Good to know and good for me to look into. Thank you for bringing it up.
I'm not sure that's right.
You could be right.
It
I'm
could
looking
also
at
be
it.
wrong. Very, very wrong.
It looks like greenies might have gone down the hole as not being good anymore.
Gone
That's good
down
to
the
know.
hole.
Gone down the hole.
I've been brought the egg rolls. No, the titties were hook-shotable, weren't they? They were! I'm like 95% sure of it. Oh, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident I'm right about that. Hmm. I may have goofed a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Probably not as bad as I goof.
Debatable.
Oh no, I'm pretty bad. Silly goofy.
You're just a silly little guy.
Just a bendy little fella, you know?
Just a little dude.
Just a little guy with some crunchy little bones.
Yeah, that's how I feel about hamsters.
Crunch, crunch.
That's why I
Oh, I should
love
totally send you this
Nestle
snippet.
Crunch. Psh.
It's always been hamsters. I should have known.
Hamster bones.
I saw some of the older commercials and they came straight back to my memory from the ether, and some of the I don't know how some of those commercials were allowed to be made. They were weird and scary.
Do you remember the Quiznos?
Which
We
one?
got the subs! You know which one.
You're right.
Which one, my
I do
ass?
remember.
Got the subs so nice and cheesy for you. We got the subs. I don't remember the actual words, but like that was the general premise.
I do remember. Do you ever come across something that you're like, man, I wanted that as a child. I don't know why, but I still kind of want it, but I don't need it.
and I don't actually want it, but I kind of do.
What's the time? Playtime.
For me, like there was this toy that was advertised on TV that I saw sometimes that I kind of wanted. It was like it was like a advertised as a little gummy factory, but for mad
Oh,
science
I know what you're talking about.
making gummy stuff.
Yeah, I had one
Yeah,
of those.
I wanted that thing.
They weren't as good as you would think. In fact, they were pretty bad, not gonna lie to you.
I assumed they would taste pretty bad. A lot of those gummies do, but also something about going in front of someone and going munch on those big gummy bugs makes my brain go burr. It's the horror on their faces. I crave that. That's the flavor I want. God,
No!
why?
You sons of bitches! All of ya! All 12 of ya! Motherfuckers! I hate this. Can't you just fucking behave?
No.
I almost lost it because of that. I almost had a goddamn aneurysm.
Ugh. That would have been bad.
If I had an aneurysm.
Yes, I would have been not the please.
That would have been
I would
fine.
have had to I don't know. I would have had to drop through your floor or something, but from your
Through the
ceiling, but
floor.
without damaging anything. Yeah, like without damaging anything, just to put the life back in you before your soul can actually leave your body.
Elbow drop me from the heavens.
Yeah, I'm a drop bear, but to put your soul back. You can't reach them pearly gates. I can't let that happen.
I wanna go hang out with Adam.
No,
I know that reference.
you do. So I spooked myself just now because I leaned back and I've got a couple Build-A-Bears around me, because I love them. But I put the heartbeat thing inside of them because they're comforting to me, and didn't realize I had them with me right now. So when I leaned back and then there was a heartbeat on my back, I was terrified.
What the fuck? We got the subs! So cheesy and toasty for you!
Yeah, that's straight from the depths of my brain. Uh,
This work? Never tried. Nope. Hammered does though, I'm pretty sure.
and then if you were in Philadelphia, the little babies ice cream commercials, those things were real.
I never actually seen one. I've just seen after. Yeah. I've seen them on YouTube and stuff, but I've never seen on TV or in person. Should be the chest of dins, yes. Hell yeah.
Those commercials, I feel like that's what the inside of my brain looks like all the time. And I didn't need to be called out. Was it Pookie?
Okay, Pookie.
Was it Pookie?
You know where we're going?
What?
To the Shadow Temple.
Where we go? Shadow Temple. Shadow.
The hedgehog.
No. Hedgehog.
We also don't have Eye of Truth, but that's okay. I don't need it, because I can't read. Although I might
Same.
need to go get the hook shot upgrade.
Mm.
Did we decide that is in Gerudo Valley? No, that's Gerudo
I
Training Ground. And I can't really get
yeah.
that without Song of Time, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Alright. Let's just do the easy part first, and I'll save and come back to this. The easy part goes and fights Dead Hand.
Yeah.
You ever just jump and slash a fucking crying naked man in the middle of the floor?
Oh, every day. You know, that's Tuesday. That's
That's what they
Tuesday night's
call the
ritual.
Republican National Convention right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Taylor Swift! Ah! Ah! Alright, let's not get political here.
Yeah.
No. No, I'm gonna have to clip that. Keyring! Worth it. All I'm saying is, there's two kinds of people who cry over Taylor Swift. And no one should be either
Yeah.
of them. You can like Taylor Swift, I don't care, but I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't be ruining your life over Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
I
fuckers?
personally don't see why I would spend $20,000, but whatever, you know.
Spent $20,000.
On some of the Swift tickets were like $20,000 at some of those
What?
places. Yeah.
That is way too much. Like, way too much.
I agree. I very much agree.
4! Missed. Just barely missed. Oh no, you might get me. So you want to hear something kind of cool?
Yes.
In this game, there's only 2 or 3 enemies that don't disappear when they die. Well, he disappears, but like he stays around for a while and he's twitching.
Oh. That's really cool.
Yeah, the only other ones that do that are the Gyptos and the Redeads. Now I need you to help me out the invisible chest, because there's quite a few in here and I don't always remember where they all are. I want
Okay.
to say one's here, but I'm not sure.
I can read the ones, like what's in the ones that state that they are invisible, and we'll see if you want those.
Yeah, I just don't remember exactly where all the invisible ones are, because I don't have lens. I know how to get through the dungeon, I just don't know where the chests are. Law, raiding with a party of 4, thanks bud. Much preach, hello. Everyone go check out the Law. Yeah, it's just a time for Shadow Temple with no eye. It's either gonna go very well or not at all.
Lizzie.
I would shout out, but they took away that command, so I don't know how to do that, but I will link your channel later.
There's a bottle with bugs. Looks like
Is it just slash shout out? They didn't change that? I swear they took that away. Huh, okay. Good to know. Alright, give me one
You
second.
can get a bottle with bugs.
Is that one of the invisible chests?
That's one of the invisible chests.
Okay.
You can get the Shadow Temple map.
map.
Uh,
Hold on, I gotta.
you can get one single Deku stick, and you can get 5 rupees, and that's the ones that are listed as invisible chests to me.
Holy shit, it works. Back in my day, back on Mixer, that wasn't a thing you could do. You had to like input your own custom command. Don't get me started on Mixer. Sorry, Stella. Continue your story.
Oh, he's okay. I was just letting you know that the invisible chests that I see listed here, you can get the bottle with bugs, you can get the Shadow Temple map, you can get one single Deku stick, or you can get 5 rupees.
A single Deku stick.
One single
How
Deku
much?
stick. I think that's the best one, obviously.
how much for the Burger King foot lettuce?
For the Burger King foot lettuce.
Missed that rupee like a fucking idiot.
At least that's what I
We
see it listed as invisible.
That was weird. Don't know why that happened. We definitely need the bottle. I need a bottle kind of bad.
Bottle. Okay. It's gonna be in the Blades room.
It might be this one then. I think.
Oh,
I don't
maybe.
remember
Oh,
which rooms have them. That's the
the
problem. So remind me.
the bottle with bugs might be the visible one in there. And let me see if I can determine which one says visible and which one says invisible with my dyslexia.
Oh, it's Song of Time. Hell yeah, we need that. We take those. This one? No, I don't think this one has one. No, this one doesn't. Well, Law, how's it going over there? You having a good old grand old time? I don't need to go that way. I don't know what I'm doing. Things going good. I don't know what you were doing. I didn't know you were online actually. Your allergies are dying? So I'm going to
No.
say that sounds like a good thing, but I don't think you mean it as a good thing. By definition, though, I think the sentence you just said is a good thing. Excuse me?
If I could get rid of my allergies, that would be amazing.
Oh, anything good out? Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me! He almost got me. Ooh. Play some fun stuff? Hell yeah, that's what's up. You get them new games. I'm just playing a 25-year-old Nintendo game on my $3,000 PC, you know. Nothing new here. Wait, hold on, let me. I just had to overheat. Step outside, and for headaches, stick your head in the snow. Oh wait, there's not any more snow.
If you can, make sure you take some acetaminophen or Motrin or something.
Acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen.
For those who don't know, when Navi's going green, there's sometimes a hidden fairy there. And it gives you, I think, 8 hearts. And in the 3DS version, it gives you, I want to say it's half your magic bar. It might be the full. I don't know. I haven't played the 3DS version. I just watch a lot of videos. I see Zelda and I click. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's one of my 2 favorites.
Yeah. And took a Zyrtec, that's good, Law. That's good. If you've got a cold patch that you can put on your head, that's a good thing to do too. I also am a simple person with simple needs.
You're a person.
Yeah, I realized the incorrectness of my statement after it came out.
I thought you were a fae.
I was something, ain't that the truth?
I identify as dumpster fire.
Yes. It's me, your local NB. I'm there are two wolves inside of me. One is gay, the other's gay. I might just be gay.
If you got two wolves in you, you have bigger problems than being gay. Excuse me. There we go. I am gonna try my best to snipe. It is not going to go well.
I think you're on your way to being on the most wanted list for your sniping skills. You're just too powerful.
Yeah, the White Russia better look out.
Yeah.
I hope no invisible blades hit me. Oh no.
Oh no.
Do this the right way. I
So
guess.
I think it's the visible chest in this room with the invisible blades
Yeah,
where the bot will be.
sounds right.
Yeah.
The bottle! Good, we need one of those. We
The
take
bottle?
those! Hey, yeah. And a map! Wait, is this one? Oh, this is the Song of Time one. Okay, I don't need this shit anyways.
Bottle. Ipon.
Ipon song.
Ipon sangu. Watch the Google Translate uh
Opai gominasai!
the Google Translate with a Japanese accent for the Star Wars.
What?
Have you not seen it? It's so good.
I don't know what you're talking about. Those words like kind of make
There's
sense, but not really.
Okay, so Google Translate, you can have it speak out loud, right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
someone did that. Someone did that for Star Wars with but they made it have like with a Japanese accent, and they just played the part where Anakin's on fire to like through that voice, and it's probably one of the most excellent things I've ever heard in my life. Because like every time they scream, it's like ooh,
Can you send me a link to
I
that?
hate on you. You are the chosen one.
So
It's
stupid.
really good.
You're a fucking idiot.
I know.
That actually sounds really funny though. Yeah, send me a link to that.
Yeah, I could do that for you. I made my build bear do the heart thing again, and that scared me again.
You never actually played Dead by Daylight, right?
No, I didn't
Okay.
manage to get it, but I've watched a lot of it because I wanted to play.
I really enjoyed it for a couple of years, but it's really lost its touch for me personally. I can't bring myself to play it anymore. They've changed the game so much from what it originally was. The general premise is still the same, but there's just a lot here and there that could have been a lot different or better earlier, and they just didn't do it. And you know, maybe I'm just, you know, it is what it is. If you don't want to play it, definitely play it. But
Oh yeah, that's totally understandable.
Ipan.
Like when you like the game and then it just overhauls itself and it's there, but it's not the same anymore. Like that's fair. I get it. I've had a few games do that.
You know, people still like it, they want to play it, good for them, but I can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I've had a few games that I enjoyed get overhauled to that point, and it's hard to go back in when it's like it's not the game that I played. I can still see that it's the same game, but it's also not the same game.
Side note, I am currently eating my dimner, so I'm gonna be on and off, but I am here. I'm gonna keep playing.
Dimmer.
Dimner,
Dimmer
dimner,
sounds
dimner.
good.
You
I
got
should
work
eat
tonight?
food. Yeah.
Alright. We're only gonna go for like another hour or so anyways. Oh, it's already. Ooh, I didn't realize the time. Really, it's like probably half an hour
Oh
or so.
yeah, cause
Yeah, I
you
gotta get
have
up
to
early.
get up early. That's right.
Yeah. I gotta go to my doctor so they can kind of make sure I'm not dying. Oh.
I feel that. My doctor. Every time I see her now, like, and I'm waiting to figure out like because like I have to update insurance and stuff, so I'm working on that right now. Um,
I feel that.
but like, so like
They
I
are
can't go
ruining
to
the
the
game.
doctor for a minute because of that until it's all settled and good again. Um, but every time I saw my doctor, her favorite thing to say was just, "Oh, Stella, the things we take for granted." Oh, Stella. Like, what do you mean?
What are you
What do you?
referencing? What are you talking about? Stop it, you're scaring me.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean you're supposed to be able to just like walk and not feel like you're fainting or be able to breathe while you do so? What do you mean? And
This
the
is the
doctor's just like,
part I might need the long shot for this. I'm not completely sure yet.
we will find out.
We will find
But
out.
we will find out. Stay tuned.
Wait, why is this part slightly raised? Oh, I'm on the spikes like a fucking idiot.
You got it! Heart attack.
This is the part I'm supposed to have the long shot, and I do not have the long shot.
Mm.
So the good news is, and the bad news is I'm probably just gonna have to leave.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's okay.
it's me leading you astray. 24 hours of every day.
We souls.
Wait, if that's together, then what does that make when it's put together?
Zilzwee. It's a new kind of Pokemon. It looks like a puma.
Oh, are you, are you talking about Shampoo?
Yabbidi-bidi-bop.
There's a there's
Samana-wamana.
a newer Pokemon that looks kind of like a puma, but it
God
also
damn
looks like a weasel, and it's got like
it. Is it actually?
swords.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a
and
thing.
it's got like swords for face, and it's named Xiaobao. So I thought,
That's funny.
yeah,
No,
that's a
I have
real
no idea.
thing.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take
great.
6. It'll be my whole team.
So, heck yeah,
I love the
it's like
stereotypical 12-year-old boy Pokemon team. And it's all dragons, and they just get taken out by fucking Ice Fang.
yep,
You know,
or like
dragons are weak
that
to ice for
single
some reason.
Sylveon.
The Sylveon, yeah. Pokemon meta is one of my favorite metas of all time. It's just so fucking funny.
It's so good.
There's so much dumb shit you can do for no reason. And like just the RNG factor of going up against a random person and they just beat your ass because they counter typed you so good. Looking at you, Pokemon Go. Looking at you.
Yeah.
Dude, I
It was
hated that.
in a yeah
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
in in 2014 at the for the regional championships, I think it was, someone just really liked Pachirisu, like the little squirrel Pokemon.
I love
So
Pachirisu.
even though it's not, yeah, so they decided that just because they liked it, it was coming into the like as part of their team, as part of the
Oh, right.
party
And it
for
had
the
that one
championships.
special move that only Pachirisu had. That was useless in
Yeah, and
every
they
other
gave it like
scenario.
yeah, and it kept it it became a
nicknamed the Dragon Slayer because it killed every other team and it kept tanking the Draco Meteor moves, which is one of the strongest like moves. It's just like, here it is, little Pachirisu.
Didn't it like single-handedly break the meta
So,
too?
yeah,
Then
it
everyone
did for
adopted
quite a
it.
while. Yeah,
It's funny as shit.
yes,
Pokemon meta OP.
yeah. It's like any Pokemon can do really good if you know how to use it and you know what to do with it.
Longmon Ranch is foolish. Oh wow, their strength upgrade. I can get to Light Trial, no problem now. Light Trial is nice because it's 6 checks in one. Or 7? I think it's 7.
Mm.
It's 6 or 7. And it's pretty easy to do. Even if you don't have trials on, it's still a nice check to do.
Mm.
So, I know you played a lot of Pokemon Go, as well as I did.
Yes.
You're actually the only person I know, like, fairly well that is a higher level than me, funny enough. But anyways. I hated the competitive side of that game because it wasn't a true competitive game. Like, it's not a real Pokemon game. We all know that. But it's fun and it's
Yeah.
enjoyable. But the fact that they try to make it competitive and majority of the time you can use legendaries just pissed me off so bad. So what I started doing is I
Yeah.
started taking in a really strong fairy type. I want to say it was no psychic. I went with psychic. It was an Espeon. And I went in with when I used my
Mhm.
legendaries, I was wiping the floor of people. Oh wait, I need to go. I need to go check this. I forgot. So I was trying not to use legends because straight up they're fucking overpowered in Pokemon Go. If you're playing any kind of multiplayer on that, they're ridiculously strong for no reason. And I was just typing.
Yeah,
You had to have a fairy or a psychic. It wasn't even negotiable. You had to have it. Because everyone used fucking dragon.
yeah. A lot of the time, I'll make my like because I still occasionally do the thing. Um, I put one single legendary on my team, and it's a legendary like no one uses, and I don't know why because it's so good. And it's I've got a Latias on there, and then I also use Lapras and Sceptile, and it does really well.
Yeah, that's solid. Because Lapras can use ice moves and isn't
Yeah,
vulnerable to fire. I don't know why I did that. I went the wrong way. I went 100% the wrong way.
and and to help my Sceptile counter, if it was like alone against fire types, I gave it
Mud bomb.
Earthquake
Oh,
as one of its
earthquake.
two moves. That yeah, it's got Earthquake and it's got Frenzy Plant for its
Dude,
two charged moves.
my most overpowered fucking Pokemon in that was definitely Swampert, or not Swampert. I'm sorry. The the evolved form of Croaker, not Croaky. The ground poison Pokemon. The frog, Toxicroak. That's who it is.
Oh, so yeah, Toxicroak, yeah, Krogunk and Toxicroak. I got you.
Yeah, Krogunk.
Yeah, that
No.
yeah, they do really good.
Yeah,
Uh,
surprise, because I gave him fighting fast move, and now it pissed people off. And so I just gave him either Mud Bomb or
yeah,
Poison or both, Sludge Bomb and Mud Bomb. And it just, no matter what, it worked. Because fighting moves are just good in general. In worst case, you had something else. You had Mud Bomb and Sludge Bomb. It's just, it's just stupid what you could do in that game.
yeah. Swampert is on one of the teams I built too, and he works really well as well. Um, yeah, everyone like uses like Giratina and Rayquaza and all that, and I'm over here like, what if I use this one single legendary and then take you out with a Lapras? There you go.
People always forget that Psychic is vulnerable to poison.
Yeah, Psychic takes him out, takes him the heck out. Then
I use a Weevil really good too.
Ooh, yeah.
Ice Dark. Kicks ass. I've killed so many Mewtwo's with that.
And it's a really fast Pokemon too. Not that speed is really all that there in Pokemon Go. It's the speed of your fingertips, but you know.
At least as much as the UI would allow. Did you ever have those glitches happening
Yeah.
with the UI where people were able to spam the special attacks because it wasn't registering? You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. I do, and it cost me so many
Yeah,
fights. It's
that
so
you could
bad.
clearly
And
win.
then there are people who have like there are those people who have like those cheats
The
like
macro with the
installed
auto
to click it
tappers.
for them.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's like you can always tell when you're fighting someone using that, and it's so stupid.
I will say, I don't feel like that's as big of a cheat. Like, yeah, not everyone can use it, unless you obviously install it, but it's not like it's breaking the game. It's just making it so you can tap really fucking fast for no reason. There's like already a cap with it though, so it's just going to the cap.
Yeah.
Which, it's annoying, but it's not that bad. And if you play it a lot, you kind of might as well put one on. It's not really cheating, I feel. Keyring immediately, wow, nice. Alright, so I know the final chest is trash, and I know there's an ice trap in here. What's the other thing? I know there's hookshot. Besides hookshot, is there anything worth me going out of my way for?
Let's see. We are in Gerudo
Training ground.
training ground. Yeah. Gerudo training ground. Here we go. Let me highlight all of it so that Gerudo training ground. We've got the progressive scale, the sun song, um, the hook shot, and some good Deku nuts.
Some nuts.
Some nuts.
So it's
So
just the scale in
yeah,
here, because I just got the hookshot.
yeah. There's the scale, the sun song,
Oh, Sun Song, that's
and the
right.
progressive hook shot. Yeah.
Where are those two?
Let's see. The scale will be near the scarecrow chest. The
Okay.
ground near scarecrow chest. Um, sun song is gonna be the hammer room, clear chest.
Okay, I can't do hammer yet. Clear chest?
Yeah.
What that means.
Is it like those chests that are almost invisible but not quite?
I don't know. There's either visible chest or invisible chest, so I have no idea.
Yeah, because there are two hammer room chests that I see. One is the clear chest, which is the Sunsong, and the other one is the switch chest, which is some Deku seeds. Nala, Nala. You are an excellent window, my dear. Sometimes I think about how you know how like most people like humans as a species have trouble agreeing on things whether they get along or not. They
Generally,
just
yeah.
like agree and so how do you think they came together enough to agree that tree was a tree?
Tree, stab, 1,000 years of warfare.
I just think about that a lot because like people don't like to agree on things very often, even if they get along. But like thinking about how they agreed enough that each word means what it means for communication. Like like what if one guy wanted tree and the other one wanted to call it like, I don't know, Darik or something.
Treek. No, I want it to be
Yeah.
my idea.
And like they got together enough to actually agree on all these words, and I just think that's neat. But also makes no sense given how humans are.
Do you know what the toilet room is? It'd be Silver Rupee's room in Gerudo Training Ground. Oops.
Silver ruby, maze path, Beamos, underwater. Oh, the underwater silver ruby chest. It's a
Yes.
5 Deku nuts.
Okay, now we're doing this then.
Some good nuts.
Nut. 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 Nut.
Nuts. Thunder sauce.
Unless that's the chest. That could be the chest. I figure we'll clear this and probably call it for the night. Oh, Sun Song. That's more important than the silver scale, but I would like the silver scale as well. And that is Scarecrow chest, you said?
Yeah.
Oops. Damn. Just wanted to give it one try. Oops.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
Alright, no, we're gonna
I
pass up on
stuck out
that
my
for now.
okay. I stuck out my tongue at Nala, and before I could react, she leaned forward to smell me, and she made me lick her nose. Basically, I've made a mistake. This was an error.
Well, this is my life now.
This is my life now. I understand that one of my most effective standing threats is I will lick your nose, but that doesn't mean I actually want to.
I don't know, man. People want to pay money for that.
Oh no. That's how whenever Tabarone is saying something uh that he should do, like take care of himself, like drink water, and he's like, I don't want to drink water. I'm like, you better drink water, I'll lick your nose, and he drinks water. It works really well.
Can't relate. Come here, you skeletal looking ass fucks! Shaboopy.
Yeah, beepy.
Shatitty. Shatonky.
Oh
And Shawonky.
man, I'm so excited for whenever I end up doing the Titus Deletus. That'll be so great.
Great.
It'll be like a whole weight lifted from my chest, you know?
Come on, one more. Damn, that was close. So I just realized I can't actually get through this room. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to call it there.
Oh no.
I don't have long shot.
Okay.
Well, there is a way to do
Yeah.
it, but I can't get through the next room without long shot, so might as well just call it.
Yeah.
If I really need gold scale, I'll come back, but that should be the last useful thing in here, I think. That's okay. We got long shot. It'll get me through shadow. It'll let me get through water if I need to, which I don't want to do, but I might end up having to do. Got boomerang, so I can do Jabu. We have good items. We have what we need to finish the game. I had to look to make sure.
We've done it.
I could use hammer, but hammer's in shadow, and we'll get that when we clear shadow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that regardless. You have anything you want to say?
Uh, I would like to say that we should, I don't know, look upon how to be more yes.
Why not? Well, everyone, thank you for the views and follows and the hosts. We are gonna skedaddle
Yeah,
skadoodle. Your dicks are now noodles.
follow this guy.
Um,
Follow this guy.
if you want more
He's a good
content,
guy.
follow for when I go live. There's the YouTube, which I've been uploading to fairly frequently. And if you want to talk outside of stream, I have a Discord, and I put memes in there sometimes. To
He
me,
does.
they're pretty good. But, you know,
I think they're good.
it is what it is.
They're good memes.
Join if you want to join.
Yeah.
Don't if you don't. Thank you all for the views, alls, and the hosts. What is... You're busy this weekend, I assume.
I work throughout the weekend, but I can wake up around 4 again, and stuff like that. So, because that's what my goal is. I'm trying to be awake at a decent hour to actually play games and everything again.
Okay.
Because I would like that. I miss people. I'm sad.
Okay, so we probably won't play again this week. It'll probably have to be next week.
Okay.
And just to keep me from going crazy, I am going to go ahead and just warp the Shadow Temple.
Okay. This sounds like a good plan. Yes. Yes.
Wait. Left, right, A, left, right, down. There we go. I remember it.
Oh, hello, Nala. Hello again.
Okay, well, we'll be back sooner or later. Thank you all for the views, the follows, and the hosts. And we shall see you all next time.
Yeah! Where you can listen to me be not smart and lead him astray again.
Stray, what a good game.